The man who is overseeing that offense, offensive coordinator Troy Walters, is with us. And Troy, it's hard not to look back at your tenure at UCF. You guys took over an offense that had been 126th in the nation in scoring. 2 years later, you are first. So what is the first step in transforming an offense in that manner?
Yeah, the first thing we had to do was develop trust amongst our players and get to know them, allow them to get to know us, allow them to know that we're here for them. And then once you build that trust, the proof is in the pudding. And what we've done, what this offense has done at Oregon and even at UCF, the guys, they believed in it. And they were hungry to learn. They were hungry to take coaching. And it's been awesome. It's been great. And so just instilling that trust. And once we got the trust, then, you know, whatever we said, they believed in, and they've gone to work every day, and we keep getting better.
What's the biggest area of improvement from the spring to the fall?
Man, I think across the board, number one was our bodies and getting in shape. And anytime you go from a pro-style huddled offense to a up-tempo fast, we had to be in shape, and we really weren't in shape in the spring. And so I think the guys really took it upon themselves to get in shape and get their bodies right, and so that helped us this summer to play fast, and then I think up front, the offensive line is doing an excellent job in terms of grasping everything, the run game, pass protection, and it all starts up front. I know this offense sometimes is known for the spread and all this, but it all starts with the offensive line up front.
What are some of the traits that your starting quarterback is going to have to be able to lead this team?
Yeah, first and foremost is protect the football. You got to be a good decision maker, protect the football. In this league, you cannot turn the ball over. You cannot give those teams that we're playing extra chances to be successful. And so you got to protect the football and then just lead. We want to be a tempo offense, so they've got to be able to get guys lined up, snap the football, get guys in the right position so that we can make plays. If we get the guys in the right position and we play fast, there's going to be plays to be made.
You already mentioned that conditioning was a challenge going from the pro to the spread. What other challenges, maybe technically, have you had?
Yeah, well, anytime you go from pro to spread, you know, we had to recruit the guys that fit what we're trying to do, and we were blessed to have some guys on the roster already that kind of fit, Stanley and J.D. Spielman and Tyjon Lindsey. But then, we had to go out and recruit and get some, running backs with some speed and versatility, and, receivers. We want guys that are versatile, that can line up outside. We can motion them in the backfield, and so just the personnel part of it was one thing that we had to fix.
Number of newcomers is really staggering, so I know this is a list that could go on for a long time, but give us a few of the guys that people ought to be aware of that could make an impact for Nebraska that maybe they haven't heard of in previous years.
Well, in the running back position, Greg Bell. He came in the spring and did a good job in the spring, and he's gotten a lot better, not only as a runner, but also coming out from the backfield, catching passes. So he's a guy. Jerron Woodyard, he was a JUCO receiver that came in this summer. So he wasn't here in the fall or in the spring, but he brings a speed element that we don't have. So you'll see him. Andre Hunt's doing a great job at receiver. So we're gonna play a lot of receivers, a lot of young guys. We know what Stanley can do. We know what JD can do, and now the other 3 or 4 guys have to step up and contribute.
Offensive coordinator Troy Walters, thanks for your time, Coach.
Thanks for having me.